This episode of the Totally Rad Show is brought to you by HostGator. Coming up, we've got another board game for you, and this one's called Belfort.
The Totally Rad Show.
Totally Rad Show, Totally Rad, Totally Rad Show, Totally Rad, Totally Rad Show, Totally Rad, Totally Rad Show, Totally Rad Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Totally Rad Show. We've got a great week set up for you today, or this week. Today, we
set it up today.
are setting up the tabletop and checking out a new board game.
Called Belfort. And then tomorrow, oh boy, we're visiting a cabin in the woods. I'm very excited about this movie.
I'm very creeped out.
I'm with Jeff. And on Wednesday, Jeff heads down and over to Vegas.
Up and over, but you know.
Is it up?
Oh, yeah.
Up?
From
Yeah,
where
you're
we
right,
are?
you're right. Always,
It's up?
To check out the Namco Global Gamers Day. Possibly some big announcements.
Very
We're excited to
excited.
hear
We
about.
shall see.
Excited. Alex is still
Thursday,
creeped out.
I'm still creeped out. Namco. Thursday, we are back for Media Mashup. Been a while, but it's time to mash those medias.
And then Friday's got a new television series that has debuted already, but we're talking about the first 3 episodes of Magic City.
Very nice. Background from Pete Styles.
One of my favorite backgrounds we've ever gotten. It is so cool looking. It is, of course, our logo with the Avengers logo mashed up into it. It's
Yes.
perfect for Media Mashup Day.
This is
2 medias
very
mashed
good.
up right there.
Let's get into some mashing.
We've done several episodes focusing on designer board games, and as any good board game host might, I suggest, I have done my best to try to cater the games that we do to the tastes of my friends, so that you guys would like games like dungeon crawl games. I know you guys are into, not super my thing, but I try to pick games that you guys can get excited about.
Nice.
Today, we're doing a game that's my kind of game, but it's wrapped in a skin that I thought might make it palatable for you guys. It is a classic Euro-style strategy game. It's called Belfort, and it's from one of my new favorite publishers called Tasty Minstrel Games. They're new on the scene, but they've done some awesome games like Eminent Domain, Jab, Real-Time Boxing is really cool, and Belfort. Belfort made a huge splash right at the end of last year and has carried that over into this year. And it is from 2 new designers that set out to make a game inspired by the classic Warcraft franchise. And you see elements of that in the fact that you're dealing with, or not orcs, you're dealing with elves and dwarves and gnomes. And it employs mechanics that I love from Euro games like Puerto Rico and Agricola, worker placement, and games like El Grande that has area control. So this game's 2 main mechanics are worker placement and area control. That means you have certain guys in your crew, in this case elves and dwarves, and you get to place them on the board to do certain actions in the game. And the goal of the game is to control areas of, in this case, the city of Belfort, or the
Town.
I guess it's a town or
Enclave.
A Hamlet?
a hamlet. Well said, Hamlet.
Do you want to put your master guy there?
Your masturbator.
Well,
I'm buying a gatehouse.
it's a gate
House. It's mighty, mighty.
Actually, I'm not buying a gatehouse.
Too late, your finger was off the card.
What aren't
You're
you
off
buying
the card.
now?
I am not now buying the It Costs Less to Make It guild.
Nice.
I'm not buying that. I picked up a tower. Do you want to give me a mystery card now?
No.
no.
Tentacles. Look at his tentacles.
It's not for me, Dan.
Look at his gross tentacles.
Oh, a pub. That's where dwarves become master dwarves.
Excuse me.
I get 4 woods, please.
4 woods, please.
So many woods.
And a dwarf.
And a dwarf.
Jerry,
that
have
comes
you
from
gone
your
yet?
stash.
No.
What is this? I get 1, or I have to pay gold for that? Or
Yeah, you do.
No,
You have to
that's
place a
later.
guy there. You
That's-
can't
that's
do
a
that.
thing
Place a guy.
during
That's
the-
a plank.
Plank.
You didn't plank it.
Yeah.
You gotta plank it.
You gotta
You've been
plank that.
T-bowing it, and you gotta plank it.
You gotta plank that shit.
I'm definitely gonna buy
Something.
a mystery card.
I'm going to build for whatever. I'm gonna build a keep with all of that because I get 2 less stone. I get 2 houses when built. Taking my keep. Now we take our people back.
Take our people back.
Now we take our people back. Let my people go.
Free my people in bondage.
All right. Now we collect it.
Collect it.
Collecting it.
Pass it out.
I got 3 wood.
3 woods.
3 woods. 4
4
woods.
4
for Dan,
stone.
Or stone. Stone.
And I get 2.
Tio.
And we both get 1.
Oh, wait a minute. When do when do I do the trade?
Oh, it's.
We're not to it. We do this in order.
Yeah, we do it in order. So
Oh,
we're
right,
almost
right,
there.
right.
And that's done with collection. Now we pay income taxes and collect income.
Okay, so I get 1,
So I
2,
come out even.
3, 4, 5 minus 1, so I get 4 gold.
I get 2.
I got nothing.
I get 2 gold.
Pay 2, earn 2.
And I get.
That was
I
my
get
gold
2
big
and I
round.
pay 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red gets 3. 1, 2, 3.
And white and red both get 3 in the next area.
White gets 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jeez. Wow.
Red gets 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dang it.
Look at how much our taxes have gone up, though, guys.
I'm not paying that shit.
And then who's got the most elves?
I have 1, 2,
I have
3,
4.
4.
Everybody
We all
has
have
4.
Everybody has 4.
God
But is it
damn
a
it.
tie? Doesn't knock it back? Is
Yeah,
it
we all
three-way
get
tie?
1
Go
point.
even farther back?
No, any tie everybody gets down.
1. 1.
Wow. I thought I was going to excel with that.
Excel spreadsheet.
Okay, now gnome majority. I have.
Oh, wait. I have 6
6 what?
Well.
dwarfs. I knew I had
So
more.
Wait.
what did that do?
So that
So you go.
I stay the same place,
You
but
stay
he
the
moves
same,
up
you
2.
move up
Oh, wait. I've got, no, nothing.
Nothing. 1,
I get
2,
1.
3.
And I get 1.
No, you don't. No, you don't because we both tied.
No, I have 3
He
gnomes.
has 3.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
we both tied.
All right.
Did I win?
Wow, by 1 point!
It came through in the
1
end.
point!
I won both
totally
games
would've
today.
won. I don't remember you winning the last one.
I
Oh,
remember
it's not.
last
It's
one.
not on camera.
Oh, I
No,
won.
it's not on camera. It doesn't
I'm
mean
just happy I didn't come in last.
Oh!
Just saying. if
Ghost
we had-
comes in last.
We had played up you guys are in the high tax bracket. Old.
Yeah, but I'm
low
making
tax
gold.
bracket out here.
I'm making gold.
Boy, my guys know how to print gold now.
Alex, tell me what
Yeah.
you thought of our playthrough the first time you played Belfort.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was it had a couple mechanics that I thought were really good because I'm not a huge fan of the sort of Euro collect your bushes and spend them on forks type games.
Well said.
So there's something about that I just don't dig on. I don't dig on swine, as it were. But there's a couple things that they did in Belfort that I really thought was really interesting, which is that the placement of your guys happens each round, but it happens one by one as you go around. So there wasn't a lot of downtime.
Right.
There did get a little bit of downtime when you were sort of like it was your turn to kind of figure out what you want to buy with all the stuff that you acquired. But it was really nice sort of feeling like, oh, you're going to go there? Oh, crazy, I was going to go there. Okay, well, I'm going to readjust. But you only did one thing, and there are many things to do. You know what I mean? So the placement stuff. So I really enjoyed that. I felt like it kept it very active. And I like the milieu is sort of fun. The fact that you're kind of trying to keep these little like nooks, like pies of a town. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the board is cut into this sort of pizza pie shape.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because the areas that you're trying to control are divided in that same pizza pie, so you can kind of pull them out and figure out scoring that way. It's really slick.
Yeah, and the way that they did the way that they did the sort of like, spring summer cycle. So it's a very quick. It's the other thing that I have problem I have with this sort of collect your bushes thing is that they're usually very long games and they're very intricate scoring mechanisms, and it's very sort of like I don't even know. I have sticks, and where do I go? Whereas with this, I felt like it was enough that I felt like I could come up with a strategy and execute that strategy. I was Mr. Stones.
You were Mr. Stones because you got the stones.
And it was
for
awesome. I think I came in second, so it's pretty good. But I felt like it was enough time to sort of conceptualize a take, execute that take, and then see how that won. But it was short enough that you really kind of didn't get fatigued by it. You know what I mean? It wasn't overwhelming, like, oh no, I'm down this path, and now it's like 6 years before he's going to win, and I got no chance because all my boats are gone or whatever. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that. So I really did enjoy it. I think it's a great distraction game. So I think it's really good to sort of add to your arsenal of diversity.
Or
where,
I thought you were going to say, like, if you're, going to infiltrate a base and you distract the guards,
you set up the game.
Set up Belfort,
Play that.
and then sneak around like Splinter Cell.
throw a
It's
pebble.
really fun.
Just throw a pebble, and they're like, "Did you hear something? Oh, hey, did you set this up? Did you set this up?
No, but let's play it.
No, but I think it's really good when you're doing your cutthroat caverns and your sort of dungeon crawls and your munchkins, and you're really in that world, that real light, fun, just sort of that kind of world.
Action.
To be able to go,
world.
oh, let's
What you guys like
let's
more. This is fair.
visit the town of Belfort for a stay, for a fortnight.
Oh!
Hey, probably not that long. But it's sort of a good sort of quiver in the or arrow in the quiver of being able to be like, let's play a bunch of crazy weird games where people go, you know what I mean? And then
How was your fortnight?
While I can wait feeling a little bit like Alex, where it was fun. It was like I was whelmed, like
Not over, not under.
That was great. But
you were the baby bear. You were Goldilocks
while,
and the baby
while
bear.
I felt
Whelmed.
only that much excited about it, it has all the things that are the things I look for a game to have to be excellent. And this is probably an excellent game. I just can't wait to feel that way. Which is, the aesthetic is great and really shows you how important aesthetics are, because while it has all the same, or has many of the same mechanics as Puerto Rico or Catan, but the fact that it's a guild, that my elves are doing, like, there's something that just sounds more exciting than wood, fire, or whatever, brick in Puerto Rico. Like, that just doesn't get your heart pumping, like the aesthetic of this game. I love how many, you always hear me say this, I love how many chances, how many moments of strategy there are. So there's strategy in that first stage of which resources, and then there's also the moments of decision, I should say. Moments of decision where if I put more guys in that one category where whoever has the most then gets double the payout or whatever, that's a moment of decision. And then the moment of decision where if I have more guys on this pie crust and the other guy's going for, there's so many opportunities to make decisions. It's not just, what's my die roll? Do I take that? Move on? Even chess doesn't have as many moments of decision in the game. There may be so many throughout the game but there's so many. It's not your turn, my turn. It's like I have 5 stages to my turn. Yeah.
Yeah, and it does a really great way of preventing the runaway winner, because it has this taxation thing. So the more points, you can get points really quick and run out ahead, but you're going to be paying a higher taxation rate, so it allows.
And then you
other
go
people,
back if you can't afford it.
Right. So there's a real strategy in maybe prepare and setting yourself up to score points late so that you don't have to pay. It's really, really well designed.
And the keeping track is not through tokens that we all count or whatever. The fact that it's on a game board, you can see it.
Pretty,
I love
pretty
that.
common with Euro games. But yeah, good point.
Love that.
The components, as you brought up, are so high quality.
Oh, yeah.
And I will tell you, there's a lot of them. And if you're anything like me who loves opening a new board game and punching out things and putting things together, this game is amazing for that. But it's very daunting if you don't like that stuff, because it comes with a whole bunch of stickers and you have to apply them to wood pieces. And it took me probably an hour of, let's be honest, pure joy, but for others could not be, of attaching stickers and making things all right before you guys came over.
That's awesome.
But I love this game. I really love it. I think it's not exactly worker placement starter game like I would say maybe Stone Age is, but it's a great combination of the two main mechanics, and it has tons of paths to victory. The artwork is beautiful and clear, and I think that even though, as we all can agree, the rules are really complicated.
Very complicated.
It didn't really. We kind of picked them up pretty quick.
Yeah, you
and
get
everything
it.
was
They're what do they say? Hard to.
easy to learn but hard to master.
Yeah, the other way around though.
Hard to master, easy to learn.
No, hard to learn.
Hard to learn, but easy to master. Like once you get them, once you hear them once, you go, oh, all right.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I love this game. I really, really do, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorite. And because of the aesthetic, because of the theme, and the theme really kind of fits a lot of these Euro games that have themes. It just feels tacked on, and there's a little of that here, but it's such a fun theme that it doesn't bother me. So I recommend it. Belfort.
All right, everybody, be sure to stick around. We're going to be answering one of your Twitter questions right after this. But first, we want to thank our sponsor. HostGator can get your blog or website up and running in minutes with plans starting at just $3.96 a month. You get 24/7 support, access to a website building tool with over 4,000 templates. Plus, they'll even migrate your current site over to HostGator for free. The servers, as we've said time and time again, are 130% powered by the wind. Let that sink in. You also get unlimited disk space, unlimited bandwidth, a 45-day money-back guarantee, $100 Google AdWords credit to market your site, and for Totally Rad Show viewers, HostGator is offering you 25% off your order, or your first month is completely free. Just go to HostGator.com and enter the code TotallyRadShow at checkout.
I don't think you give them enough time to let it sink in.
You know what? Let it sink in. Press pause. Wind. Bye.
Hey, send in your backgrounds, fans at TotallyRadShow.com. You can get your art on our show.
Join us tomorrow for our review of the movie The Cabin in the Woods.
Today's Twitter question comes to us from John Nell at Johnny_KC. R2 unit or protocol droid?
Doesn't seem like a complete question. In what way?
Which would you have?
To have?
Which would you have?
To be? To
Probably
have?
not to be.
Or not to be?
That is the question.
While I have more affection for an R2 unit because it feels like a
Well,
little pet.
do we magically understand the R2 unit
Of
now?
course.
Yeah, I think
Goes
you're like
without
Luke.
saying.
Like Luke, you do.
Yeah.
But I think I feel like I could have more of a conversation with my protocol droid.
But not if you
Become
understand.
a friend.
If you understand.
Yeah, but
Become a friend.
Dan just needs friends, everybody.
I feel like I could become more of a friend.
Think of how utilitarian the art, how it's
Awesome,
got
melt him
stuff
down,
in there
sell
for
him
kidding
everything.
me? But
when he's done.
And are we like
well, first
episode
off,
1?
No, but
episode
first off,
2,
protocol
R2?
droid you could take anywhere. You could go to Europe and be like, hey, protocol droid, would you tell me about this little French cheese that I want to buy? All of a sudden, the protocol
You're
droid's
like, I'm down the street and the protocol droid's like, wait for me, wait for me.
Yeah, whenever you're
It
in a
slides.
jam, it seems like R2 is always there to help, and
Yeah.
my protocol droid is
All right,
always getting
yeah,
me
but
into jams.
I don't want the Cluzo-esque bumbling protocol droid. I want like a good, solid,
I want
still say protocol droid.
I want the medical droid from Empire.
the
when
weird
he's-
like face mask thing. Brrr, didn't say anything.
Yeah, not the medical droid
Creepy.
from episode 3 because that one clearly fails at saving
like the
babies.
woo, woo, woo.
Died
That
of
one?
sadness.
My highlight hands didn't work.
Highlight, the most dangerous thing.
It looked like a little highlight player. It was like Wally fucked the highlight kid. Thank you, Johnny.